Waiting for Catherine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm still here.
Oh, I can't see you. All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, look. Okay.
All right.
So, closing your eyes, breathing in sensation, and breathing out any tension. Breathing in gratitude and breathing out love. Relaxing the mind and body. Do a bit of grounding. So if you focus above your head and just visualize a white light coming down from the heavens. On your in-breath, drawing the energy down to the top of your spinal column. Drawing it down your spinal column. Using your breath, bringing that energy down from the universe. God falls down. All the way down the spinal column. And as it reaches your coccyx, just visualize that energy dividing into two. And drawing it down each leg. All the way down through your thighs, through your knees, down through your calf muscles, down and out through the soles of your feet. Taking it down through the floor and down through the foundations of the house. All the way down through the earth's crust, down through the topsoil and the clay. Each breath drawing it down deeper and deeper. Going down through the many layers of the earth. Down through the rock layers. Going down through the crystal caves and caverns, the underground streams and rivers. All the way down to the core of Mother Earth. Wrapping that energy around and securing it. And then bringing the end back up through the layers, through the underground streams and rivers, through the crystal caverns and caves, back up through the rock layers, back up through the clay, back up through the topsoil, and back up through the earth's crust. Bringing the energy back up through the foundations of the house, all the way back up and into your feet. Drawing the energy back up along your legs, up through your ankles and your calves, through your knees and your thighs, all the way up to the base of your spine, where you can attach it to the base of your spine. And just affirm to yourself in your own mind that you're now safely and securely grounded into Mother Earth and connected to Father Sky. A deep breath in. You're focusing on your body. Just imagine that your body is going underneath a scanning machine and it's lighting up all the parts of your body as it skims down from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, illuminating any parts of your body that may need healing or that may carry tension. And if you find anywhere that needs your attention, just focus on it and send light to that area. Once you've done, just take a deep breath in, releasing any last residue energy out. And then let's spend a moment focusing on gratitude. So being grateful for each other, for being present on this stream tonight, for the friendships and the love, the sisterhood. Giving thanks to our health and well-being. Giving thanks that we woke up this morning to be a part of this beautiful evening shared together. Giving thanks for our families, our loved ones, our pets. And as it's Earth Day today, giving thanks for Mother Earth, giving thanks for the waters, gratitude for all that Mother Earth provides us. And just spend a moment focusing on whatever else you're grateful for in your life today. Seeing as we're not all here to do the hand squeeze and pass a pulse of energy around, just open your eyes when you're done. Not that I can see anybody, but yeah, give me a wave, Catherine, because I can't see you back there, darling, when you're back. Okay, we're all back. Thank you. So today I'm going to do something a little different. 2 seconds. So Mother Bear is renowned within, especially within the Lakota, but is renowned in a lot of traditions as the master healer. She's the mother healer. So Mother Bear, once we connect to Mother Bear and work with Mother Bear, we can heal parts of our lives, past, present, and future. Can also use Bear will help us to heal other parts of his lives, other areas, like today we're doing earth healing, and Bear we go down into Bear Cave, and Bear will teach us whatever we need to learn today. So today I thought we'd go down and visit with Bear and ask if there's anything that we can do in particular, that you can do in particular, to, no, stop, get down, no, not with laptop, oh, over there, that you can do to aid Mother's recovery. No. To aid Mother Earth's recovery right now from all the poisoning and the stuff that you know, the fracking and the whatever else that we're corrupting on the planet right now. And also ask for healing for yourself while you're there with Bear. Okay. So, any questions so far?
No, not from
No.
me.
Rosen, are you there?
What?
Sarah, are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm sorry. Do you remember who your power animals are?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Catherine?
Yeah, I've got them on my wall here.
All right, because I can't remember, so we'll go there now after all this time. So what you'll do is still connect to your power animal.
Yeah.
Okay, but as you're going into your place in nature, your intention is to meet with Bear, okay, and Bear medicine, and to go down to either the Bear Cave or wherever Bear takes you. So you may find at the entrance, you may find your power animal plus Bear, or you may find Bear as you go down the journey. So we're going to go down to the lower world to meet Bear, and ask questions. Don't forget to ask questions. Okay, ask how can you assist the planet at this time? Okay, this is what led me to doing the live streams and everything as well, by the way. Is
Really?
yeah. So
Is this,
how you can assist? Sorry,
is this what you were told?
doing the live streams.
Yeah.
Well, it's that. I don't think you saw it, Sarah. But if you go on my YouTube, oh no, it's not. Maybe it's not on my YouTube. If you go on my page on Facebook, I did two lives to the to the essence of the virus, which shall not be named.
Yeah, I did part of that with you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that was the start of it. Basically, I was guided to do that, and then I was guided to do this, and I procrastinated on it a few weeks before I did it because I was a bit too shy. But I mean, that's on top of everything else that I normally do anyway. But so yeah, I mean, there might be other things that you're guided to do. You know, I mean, that was just what I was guided to do at this time to help people, because the more we can heal ourselves, the more we heal the planet, which we're all connected.
Yeah.
And Bear isn't just sacred to the Native Americans. If you look at all cultures, look at the pagan cultures, even Greece, I can't remember the names. I'm a bit rubbish at remembering names and things, but they used to dance pre-Christianity, obviously. They used to dance in bear skins to honour the goddess Bear, the mother bear, who goes into the cave, which also represents the womb.
Yeah.
You know, the womb of the earth.
Yeah.
So the womb of the mother. So it represents the feminine, the sacred feminine, which of course is Gaia, Mother Earth, and Chimaka. I don't know any other words for Mother Earth.
Yeah.
But,
So Marie,
sorry.
are we meant to ask how can we aid Mother Earth personally? And did you say something about asking for healing for ourselves, or
Yes.
what was the first question?
Healing for yourself, because the bear is the great healer. Okay, so
Yeah.
Bear You will all probably have bear as a spirit animal, power animal, whatever, because you're all part of my clan. And not necessarily, but generally. So you may have been drawn to bears as a child, like I had. I had about 20 teddy bears on my bed when I.
Yeah.
Yay!
Bear.
And I've got pictures in Larnaca Zoo with my dad when they had bears in there. My dad sat me on the railings and I was just crying because there were two bears in a tiny cage, like half size, not even half size, quarter of the size of this room. They could literally just stand up next to each other. It was horrendous. So that would have been when I was about 6 or 7 because we split up when I was 8. So yeah, and my bears. I've got a bear in my bedroom, which is very similar to one that I had as a kid. And people used to take piss out of me at school because I was carrying this teddy bear with me everywhere, but they didn't realise it weren't just a stuffed toy to me. It was an actual bear to me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that laptop off, and I'm going to death you. All right. And I lost it on the bus once, and my God, I was sloughened. I was screaming. I went to headmaster, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, call my mum. She's got to call the bus station. I've lost my teddy bear." You know, it was that intense. So, and obviously then we've got Bear Heart, so which all made sense then. Let's close these windows because we've got our songs around here. So much for social distancing and lockdown. Am I the only one who doesn't really want it to go back to how it was before?
Well, I don't want to. I'm really happy. I'm getting to do loads of stuff that I like doing.
I know, it's just.
Oh,
I mean, today the motorway on here has been busy, and I'm just like, oh.
guilty because everyone else is like, oh, can't wait to get back, and this is like just horrendous, and I'm a bit like, oh, I've been waiting for this so long. Ridiculous.
Anyway, so back to bear. There's
Yeah,
different types of bears. There's sun bear, which is sacred to the Hopi or the Zuni, I can't remember. I'm a bit rubbish at remembering these things off the top of my head. I wish I could just recite stuff like I hear other people and it's like, oh yeah, this and this and this and this and okay. I kind of know it when you say it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I know that, but I don't know it to remember. But the sun bear, I think, is either Hopi or Zuni, which is sacred to those. Of course, you've got your grizzly bear, which is North America and Canada mainly associated with. So the other thing about your power animals, or even your totem animals that work with you, is they will be connected to a chakra within your body. So, Simone, you remember that on the last group we had here, I was talking to you all and saying that it's not just about connecting with your power animals when we do group. You need to build a relationship with your power animals. Yeah. Because otherwise they will just leave. They will just leave. If you don't connect, they will just leave. Because there's no respect, there's no connection going back and forth. So the other part of that is connecting with your power animal. Is once you connect with your power animal, look at its behavior. What does it eat? What is its pattern? So and be more like that to honor that power animal. So like bears eat a lot of berries and a lot of salmon and a lot of fish, and bears are natural herbalists. They can recognize plants. They know, which is why the Native Americans revere them so much, because the bear taught them a lot about healing plants. So become aware of these things with all of your power animals and animals that come to work with you. And remember that they will sit in one of your chakras. The ones that are your power animals will sit in one of your chakras. Okay, so like they're on the medicine wheel is generally in the west. Not always, because everybody's medicine wheels can be specific to them. Okay, but generally bear represents the west, which is autumn time, which is when we're starting to slow down and getting ready for winter, when they go in the cave and they hibernate. So so just become aware of the behaviour, study bear, if bear is part of your team. Also get something that represents bear, so a teddy bear or whatever. Okay, any questions?
No.
Yes, no?
No. No.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So I've already called in directions, but do you want me to do it again? Anybody?
I did mine.
You did yours. Good girl. Are you two all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
So if you've got a blindfold and you want to blindfold yourself, do it. I'm not going to come and whip your butts, don't worry, because I can't. Just make yourself really comfortable.
Right, I'm going to lie down. You might not see me.
I'm just going to make from me actually. You'll get yourself comfortable. Start breathing and set your intention. Wow. We'll do drumming and afterwards we'll do a little run ceremony. So if you all want to take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, and just set your intentions to meet your that you're going to go meet bear. Mother Bear, we're going to meet the matriarch of Bear today. So finding your place in nature, Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maria.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a little drink and just bring yourself back round. Write anything down that you need to write down. And then we'll discuss in a momento. I'm gonna let Stormy out.
Excuse me.
So where are we here?
Alright, I think my internet cut out for a second there. We're all alright?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Have you all wrote down what you need to write down?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Cassie, have you wrote yours down, love?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Not yet.
Okay, that's fine. So while we're waiting for Simone, I wanted to read you all this out. You might have seen it on my page, you might not have done, but that was fitting for today, as soon as it's birthday. A few weeks ago, well, it was on the 26th of March, like a few days before, the two olive trees that are in my yard were overgrown by, like, we have these like wheat trees over here, and they weren't getting any sunlight at all. In fact, you couldn't even see the big trees. So I spent a full day chopping all the crap down from around them, and I got this message while I was doing the trees. So I thought I wanted to read it out today, and it's called "In the Midst of Change." Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in the midst of change, remember my voice, said the wind, and the coolness of my breeze. got to shut your eyes and just let it absorb. Remember my heat, says the sun, and how I bring light into the darkness. Remember my abundance, says the earth, and all the bounty I provide. Remember the shade I offer, says the tree, and all the clean air for you to breathe. Remember the majesty I bring, says the mountain, a reminder that all obstacles can be overcome. Remember my morning song, says the bird, and the joy of witnessing a new day. In the midst of change, remember seasons come and go, but the cycles of nature remains the same. So take time to ponder the magic of each day and be grateful for the stability that surrounds you. I thought it was fitting for today. At the dinner day. Oh, you've all gone again.
No, I'm here.
Bloody internet.
Could still see you.
Hello.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was going to down my internet. I only get 60 gigabytes a month and it doesn't last me for a month.
Oh.
Okay, so that was my poem. Did you like it?
It's beautiful. Did you write it?
Yeah, it came. The fig tree gave it to me while I was cleaning all the crap away from the fig tree.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
I think it's really true though, isn't it? Because that's what's real, really. And that's what life's about, is about all those nature. And we're all like, people are all running around like crazy about everything. And we are sustained by nature, actually.
Absolutely. I went and
You
did
know,
the water ceremony today. I do it every year. For Earth Day. Didn't we do something on Earth Day once when you're together with you lot over there? No, I can't remember.
I don't remember.
The first one I did was years ago, and I did it at Sandal Castle before I knew you guys, because it was an American thing, and there were 4 people came. One lady got really close with actually. She was like amazing, but and then she moved to Yugoslavia. And I've done it every year since. And then it started, hello Puma, and then it started getting big in UK then. Other people were doing it. So, but seeing as I'm by the river here, before I moved here, I did it at the sea with a couple of friends at the beach because it was near to where I lived. But now I've got the river, so it's cool. So I did a thing down there today, but it didn't work out very well because I thought, it's fine, I'll stand in the water, video it from the water, not realising that it's sinking mud. And I got absolutely right up past my ankles in this bloody mud. And thank God they took Storm with me, because I'm trying to push with my other foot to get out, and that foot was sinking as well. And I shouted Storm and grabbed his collar, and he pulled me out.
Oh my God.
So then I did it, sat on the edge, but it just weren't the same because I'd already kind of done it. Yeah, well, I'd got it all planned what I was going to do, but then I freaked out because obviously I don't swim. I've got a healthy respect for the water. I'm not going to say I've got a fear of the water. I've got a healthy respect for the water. I'm like, crap. Totally ripped my sandal to bits.
Oh no.
Fine. So, right, who wants to start then? Feedback in while we wait for Simone. All right. Well, we ain't got a talking stick. Here's a talking stick. Somebody grab it and start.
I got it.
Thank you, Catherine. You start. Yay! That's the one I made. Yay!
Okay, it's not just one of the guys that joined me today. It's they've been around me quite a lot because I've been doing quite a lot of the earthwork at this moment in time. There was the Jaguar. She's gone.
I'm listening.
Okay. Can you hear me, Mother?
I hear you, Mother, yeah.
Jaguar was with me. My owl and Heron. Heron's very, very is one of my power animals, and also I saw him today as well when I was out on my walk. So they'll join me in these woods. I was actually saw. This is really unusual. I've never seen anything like this before. Is it looked like, and I heard the name Father Time. No idea why I heard that, but when we actually see the Father Earth, is it Father Earth or someone over here? It's got it was a male energy. It was a male energy, so like Father Time.
Father Sky, Father Time. Yeah.
That's what I was getting from, Father Time.
Okay.
And I saw the actual figure of this person, and I was seeing a queen. This is really, really weird. I've never experienced like this before, a queen. And then the deer came in, more of a stag with a big antlers, with their face and neck. And it was actually sort of saying, get on the right road or route that you need to do, and just do what you're doing, basically.
Good.
Strange one that time, I have to say. Very strange.
Did you not get to bear then?
Did I what, sorry?
You see bear?
I did see bear. He was huge and he was a brown bear.
Cool.
Yeah, there wasn't really much else that I did, heard or saw, but that's it.
That's fine. Don't forget to look up your bloody laptop. Don't forget to look up your power animals that you've seen, the animals that you've seen, because they'll all mean something. And interesting that you said about heron, because we've got a heron come on the river down here. I was so excited. Yeah. Well done. Can't believe it's been 3 years, Catherine.
A long time. Yeah.
Sarah, do you want to share?
Yeah. Me?
Talkie stick.
I have my stick here.
Yeah. Oh, is that on our bed as well?
Yeah, it's next to my bed.
Oh, it's good to have the family all back together, look.
I found it a little bit difficult because the drum was really reverberating a bit, like really struggled a bit with it because of that.
Did you have your earplugs in?
I've got I did have my earplugs in. I mean, I still had, obviously still had, I did meet an enormous eagle, which is my spirit animal, which I'm working with a lot at the moment.
Yeah.
And went into the cave and met a really massive bear, like like not just 10 feet, you know, like 70 foot, 80 foot high. So like a massive brown bear.
Yeah.
And then I sort of went through his eyes, and I went across. I've just painted a picture, an oil painting. I don't normally paint oil. I've never painted with oils. I've only painted about 4 pictures in oil. And I was going across the sea in this picture, and then I just kept seeing like as if they were like the written word, like writing.
Yeah.
But also on my journey into the cave, it was like there were all these illustrations. Like, so I illustrated that book and wrote a children's book last year or the year before for the Woodland Trust. And I'm just thinking that there's more writing in illustration, because it's all the books are about nature and about respect for nature and
Yeah.
learning nature. So I'm just wondering if it's more of that really, because since I've been off, that's all I've wanted to do is draw, paint, and illustrate. That's all. So I'm thinking that's what it is really. But the other odd thing was that at the end, Bear gave me like a photo album.
Yeah.
And it was an album that had a picture of my daughter in when she was really small. She was only about 16 months, and she
Oh,
wouldn't walk. And we took her to Barbados on holiday. She refused to walk anywhere. And then she took her first steps in Barbados.
cool.
But I don't really know what that means. I can only think that there was a real reluctance, and I'm wondering if that's my feeling, that I felt really reluctant to do any more books, just because I felt like not confident.
Have you got that photo album
I've got
in
that
real
photo.
time?
I've got it, yeah.
Well, maybe flick through it because maybe something will come to you from that.
Yeah.
Your daughter and her spiritual process on the path.
Yeah, and I was definitely being shown this very specific photo. She was sitting on the beach. She was little, obviously she was only 16, 17 months. She was sitting upright and she was pretending that she could read. So she was flicking through the pages of a book.
Yeah.
She couldn't read, obviously. She was only 16 months. She was obsessed the whole time, flicking through the page and looking at them literally as if she could read them.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I'll look at the album.
Yeah, I didn't get much. Yeah, whatever.
Well, I know, but I did. Well, it just seemed all a bit, yeah. But thank you, Maria. That was amazing.
You're welcome. Thank you. Simone?
Yay.
Yay.
Okay. So I went this time, as always, with my power animal. Went through stairs down a cave, and then another hole down with ladder, and then another cave. So I went
Okay.
like 3 layers of earth
Yeah.
down. Found myself in a cave, and there was a reflection of me. I could see the bear in the water.
Yeah.
And then I looked up opposite the lake was a lady sitting by the fire, a Native American woman that I consider that was the mother bear.
Yeah.
I went to her, thanked her, greeted her for accepting me being here. She was preparing on the fire an iron pot with tea of bay leaves.
With what?
Bay leaves.
Oh, bay leaves, yeah.
Yes. So I've asked her while I was enjoying some tea with her, what can I do for the healing of the earth? and she showed me myself standing outside with some smudging sticks or incense and doing prayers.
Yeah.
And she told me that I'll get some spontaneous prayers when I'm ready with intentions. They will always come down to me.
Yeah.
These prayers, because obviously I have no idea what words to use. So she kind of confirmed before I even asked that they will.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say. It's the intention behind it. You know, as long as it's from the heart. It doesn't really matter if you only say one thing. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well, it's prayers. So the other thing for me, I ask if there is anything that I need to heal for myself.
Yeah.
And she basically again showed me the bay leaves to make some bay leaf tea. And there was written something on one of the bay leaves that I couldn't really make out of. She threw them in the iron pot, and I was focused on those bay leaves. And I could just read the first two, the word ho, m, or hoem. I don't know. Just the ho was very, very clear. Basically, that was it. That was the final part. We had a lot of silence sitting together in that cave.
That's
After
good.
that, yeah, I enjoyed quite a while in there, and then it was time to come back.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
On the bay leaf that I put on the offering today for the water ceremony, I wrote abundance and joy on it.
What did you write?
Abundance.
Abundance.
And joy.
Okay.
And joy.
Okay.
From Mother Earth. Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. Well done, you guys.
So do you, when you were drumming, do you have an experience as well, Maria?
Yeah, I mean, I was singing my head off during that.
I thought I could hear someone singing.
Yeah, that was Maria singing.
But it's not really me, but
Yeah,
No.
the one down at the river was me, but that wasn't me. But yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, I went. I mean, I journey as well with you guys when I'm doing it. So I didn't really ask any questions though. I just went, oh, somebody's joining now. Oh no, Alice is joining now. A bit late now. We're finished. Let me just add her in. Hi, Alice.
Hello.
We're just finishing.
Oh, sorry. I thought it started at 6 p.m. I didn't realise.
Oh no, I thought we'd said it. Oh, sorry. I thought so.
It said 6 p.m. on the thing.
4 p.m. English time.
Oh, right. Okay.
However, I can send you the link to the YouTube because it's set as like private. So I can send you the link to the YouTube and you can replay it if that's okay.
That'd be great. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice to meet you and thank you so much. Yeah, I should have made it more clear on the event invite. If you're not on my page, you would have seen that I'd put on my page that it's 4 p.m. English time.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, if we do another one though, I'll make sure I put it on the event.
Okay.
Yeah, Catherine put it in your group, didn't you? And I put it on my page as well. I just forgot to add it onto the actual event. So sorry about that, love.
That's okay.
So any more questions before? So basically we've done a journey. It's been a bit of a mishmash because we've had lots of stuff go wrong. The internet collapsed out a few times as well. but it stayed through the journey, didn't it? Solid through the journey. What
Yeah.
we've done is we did a meditation, no meditation. Well, it's like a meditation, a journey to meet Bear in the bear cave in the womb of the earth, basically,
Oh, fine.
and asked for how we can help with the planet situation right now, and for healing for ourselves as well. So I will send you the link up to YouTube afterwards, and then
Oh, thank you.
you can replay it. And if you like my page on Facebook, then you'll get notified of when we do another one.
Okay, brilliant. Thank
Hopefully, when Tolas comes over, he can sort my actual computer out, and then it should have a better connection. So, any questions? Anything else before we close?
Nope.
No. I'm just
No, I
thinking,
think you've covered everything.
you know, when you drum, obviously when we're at home, we don't have you drumming, but I have tried to download some drumming, you know, but it's really struggled to find a decent one that's like yours. Do you know?
Well, there's one. If you go to my YouTube channel, Sarah, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, people, please, and like the videos. This is
Yeah.
the first one I've done like this, so it's all a bit new. If you go onto my YouTube channel, there's a short video from group here when we did was it the middle world, I think? Yeah, we did a journey to the middle world. There's a short video on there, but now that I know that I can use this platform, I'll do some more videos. And I tried today to go live on Facebook down by the river, but the internet won't reach that far. But once we start, I'm planning on doing one out by the fire, on the fire pit, and we can all meditate and journey around the fire. So the problem is with the neighbours, because I have one neighbour, and typically they're right there. You know, you can hear them speaking in the garden. So it's a bit, because it's such a Christian country, it's always a bit strange doing stuff out here. Usually we do it on a Saturday or a Sunday because people are out with their families and stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously with it being Earth Day, I wanted to, and oh no, that's what we've not done, guys. Oh, new moon. So grab your papers and your pens.
Yeah.
Place you sideways. Alyssa, you side. Oh, okay. You sideways, Alyssa. Alice, how do you pronounce your name? Alice.
Alice, yeah.
Alice, sorry, sweetheart. You sideways. You like this?
Oh, sorry, am I?
It's okay. Now you're upside down. Welcome to the shamanic world. That's better. I can see you now. So if you grab your pens and papers, so it's a new move. So let's focus on manifesting happier things. What is it you want to manifest in your life right now? Better health, a new career. I've lost my pen. Think about what you want to manifest. And then write it all down. Don't forget to say thank you at the end. It's already manifest. And for those of you that know Reiki, if you do your Reiki symbols over the top as well, power it, which is a little tip that I always do. And also, the highest good of all. Obviously, I can't my fire pit, and it's earlier over there as well. So take it outside, feel it, embody it. Thank you, like it's already mine. And then burn it and let the smoke carry squares up to create a manifest. Okay. Unless I'm really sorry, I feel really bad. I sent you a message saying we're starting in 20 minutes or whatever, and I thought, oh.
No, I just didn't realise. I thought it was English time, not Cyprian time.
No, sorry, I did send a message on Facebook before we started. But obviously, if you weren't online, you would have seen it. So, thank you all for joining. It's been interesting for my first one. Just let me know if you'd like to more. Obviously, I mean, Sarah and Catherine's been nagging me for 3 years to do this. So. But I've only just recently found this app thing that we can use to do this. So Skype doesn't work very well over here for some reason.
Maria, can you hear us?
She's frozen, hasn't she?
Yeah. Just as she was talking
Maria.
Just as you talked about the internet, funnily enough.
Oh.
She'll be back. She'll be back.
We just talk amongst ourselves then.
Yeah.
Say hello. Nice to meet you all.
Hi, Alan.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm really sad that you missed it.
I know. I didn't realise. I thought it was 6 p.m. But I'll see the catch-up thing.
Yeah.
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 So did you see? Are you English? Are you in England?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I know Sarah, so that's where I found out about it on Facebook. But I kind of thought, oh, I set my alarm for 6 p.m. and I didn't go back online. So, where are you guys? Are you guys England as well?
Yeah, I'm in West Yorkshire.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Simone Frozen.
Hi. Sorry.
Hi, where are you, Simone?
Actually, I'm half German and half Cypriot. I
Okay.
met Maria here in Cyprus.
Oh, okay, lovely. Oh.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Thank you. We
So
have
have
some
you
great times with Maria and the journey. I think you all know where you know.
She's amazing, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to quite a few when she used to live over at East Ardsley. She used to have
Yeah.
on an evening and really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to some as well for a couple of years, and really sad when she moved to Cyprus. But then
Yeah.
she's keeping all her loveliness over there, which is good.
Well,
Yeah.
sadness and joy, two in one, Sarah. You miss her, we have her for the moment.
But now we can share.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Do you think she's
Yeah.
going to come back?
Not sure.
I wonder if it's...
So Simone, do you
Since
have
you
like sessions and workshops with her in Cyprus?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yes. Lots of journeying, some healing that was necessary. And the Munaiki. I have been initiating Munaiki and the rite of the wand.
Oh wow, okay.
Very beautiful thing, very powerful.
Yeah.
Every woman should have, yes.
So what's it called? Sorry.
Munaiki and the
Munaiki.
Yes, and the rite of the wand.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I agree. Both myself and Marie did the training for the Monakai and the Rite of the Womb.
Hi guys, sorry,
Oh,
totally shut itself off for no apparent reason. Technical difficulties, what can we say?
We've
We
been
were
talking.
talking only about you, Maria.
Oh well, it better be good. It better be good.
We were talking about the power and the beauty of Munaiki and the rite of the wand, as Alice was asking about the workshops I did with you.
All right, yeah. We've just done, like I said, if you join the YouTube channel, you'll see that I've started doing a series of live chats with therapists, Catherine being one of them. Simone's too chicken to do it. Sarah's doing one on the 4th. I did a week of lives because I was guided to do a week of lives to break down the fear factor that was going on in the planet.
Yeah.
And then if people interested, then I'm going to start doing two a week if I can find people to do 2 a week. So on a Monday it'll be like therapies, and on a Friday it'll be like artistic stuff, because artistic stuff gets you in the zone. So even for people who are not spiritual per se, you know, doing a bit of art, or like my daughter's going to do finger crocheting, she said, so that if you've not got crochet needles, you can do it on your fingers. So do you do crochet?
No.
No. Okay. I've got another friend who used to come to my shamanic journey groups, but he's not been for the past year, and he's I think he's a psychologist or psychotherapist or whatever he is. I'm waiting for him to send me his info. I think he's doing one next Monday. So yeah, if you don't know what you do, Alice, because I've only just met you, but if you want to tell us a little bit about what you do.
Oh well, I have been a photographer. I have been a teacher and lecturer, but now I'm training to be a psychotherapist. But I do it in a kind of creative way, using just like kind of collage and art materials. But I am very spiritual as well, so
obviously. To me, anybody who's artistic is spiritual, you know, but not everybody labels themselves that way. So,
yeah.
So we'll have you on the show then as well one day, maybe.
Yeah, you could talk about soul collage, Alice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I could actually.
Yeah,
I'll just get some more confidence.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I mean, to be honest, I'm glad that. I mean, okay, you came in late, but I'm glad that you came in late, and because with all the technical difficulties that we've had tonight, it's and you know there've been people that I know it's not so bad, but you seem like you're down to earth like us anyway, so I don't think it would have phased you.
No, it wouldn't have phased me.
And plus, if you're Sarah's friend, you've got to be a good egg.
Yeah. One of my really closest friends.
Sorry, love.
It's one of my really closest friends.
Oh,
I
well,
people that I knew that you're quite selective, aren't you, about who you invite to some of these things, because
absolutely.
yeah, it's important.
It is. So I'm going to go because I've not actually eaten anything yet today, and I need to go find what I'm going to eat. And as soon as we've connected with Bear, and thank you to Simone, I've got a couple of pieces of salmon left, so I think I'll be having salmon. Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
You
Oh.
see,
Yeah,
you see?
Take
Simone
care.
brought me salmon recently, so yeah, thank you all so much, and we'll send you all the link in on Facebook to the YouTube video if I can find it, because I couldn't find it earlier because I've set it to private. It just didn't come up. Normally, when we do the lives, it comes up and you can see the chat and things, but obviously it's just different.
Just
So
make sure to, Mariamo, make sure to check with the sound, because the sound this time was really tin.
I think
Sound.
it's because my internet kept cutting out, and it doesn't help doing the drumming inside because it reverbs.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the drumming you did for the, the two things for the virus was very clear. The
Yeah,
sound.
Really? I thought it was it had a lot of reverb on it in a
Yeah,
sense.
but at least you could hear the beat. This time I heard the beat in the beginning and in the end. In between,
Oh,
it was all focus. I could
yeah.
not get a beat.
did you guys have the same problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, the reverted rate, it made quite a bit of a noise, really.
I
Yeah.
need to get my PC working. My PC's not worked for 2 years, and I'm just waiting for. Well, I can't do anything until this lockdown's over, so that Tolas can come and set it up for me. And hopefully it'll work. Because it's that old, it might just need upgrading. But I don't know what else I can. I don't know what else I can do because the speakers are built into the laptop.
I don't know what you did the last 2 times you had a journey. That was okay, Maria. The sound was good.
Well,
At least the beat
I had it
was
sat on the
okay.
table last time, and then I just sat in the chair a bit away from it.
Okay.
It might
So
be
if we,
too far away because it kept drifting in and out all the yeah, and cutting out a bit.
What you
well,
could do, Maria, is record yourself in several areas of the house and see where the sound is better.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
try to experiment it a bit.
myself on the chair because normally I get up and wander about and end up on my
I
knees.
know.
But I had to force myself to sit on the chair.
Yeah, you have to glue your sexy ass on the chair.
Especially when they start singing through me and stuff, and I end up rocking like this, and then it's like, oh, I've just got to get on the floor and be grounded. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I know.
So, all right, guys.
All right.
It's really weird because I don't know how to end it on this. Like in group with.
There's a
I think
leave
it's
thing.
leave.
Yeah.
Sorry, darling.
There's a leave thing you can just press.
Well, I know, but I'm on about closing the group.
Oh.
We can all leave one by one.
What I mean is, we can't all sort of like hold hands and close down and. We'll just say namaste.
Namaste. I'm gonna close my
Namaste.
circle, so namaste.
Let me know
Thank
how
you.
often you do this, guys.
Thank
Let me
you.
know how often you'd like me to do this, and I'll figure out in between where I can get the sound a bit better.
Yeah, the sound needs definitely working on, I think.
I need a better computer. I mean, it's on Windows 7s and it keeps coming up saying that it's out of date now and I need to get a new computer. And I'm like, yeah, all right. When I win the laptop, what lottery? The
Yeah.
laptop lottery. Yeah, Avast and all that won't update now because it won't update on this apparently. So, so yeah, let me know if you want another one, how long you want it in between, and stuff like that.
Yeah, Maria, it was really good. I mean, I'd like to do it again. I just think the sound needs to be, we need to sort
Work
of,
it out.
definitely the virus one that you did was not like that. So I don't know.
Well,
what the
maybe it's better over by the, because I had it set up on the table, didn't I? Because you didn't see me, I just set it up
Yeah.
like an altar up and did it that way.
Right.
And I just did it on did I just do it live? I just did it live on Facebook. I didn't do it on this.
Yeah.
The problem with that is, well, it's all right as a like that, but I prefer it like this. Then it's just not everybody's seeing it. So like if I'd have been live on Facebook tonight, it'd have been a right disaster.
It's okay. You'll find a place. You will
There'll be a way.
try it a bit out here and there.
It's just teething problems. It'll all come out in the wash.
And we had this with the live though, didn't we? The first one I did live, I forgot to press it as public.
I know.
I know. Anyway, I'm not very techno-minded, you see, so this is all new to me. So it's just so good having you
You're
together.
doing well.
It's like, you what, Catherine?
You are doing well.
You're doing
You are
amazing.
doing well.
Yeah. I'm really impressed with all your technology.
It's not. It's just basically I follow a load of van lifers in the UK, and then I don't know, a couple of months ago, one of them said, "Oh look, we found this, and we can do chats with other van lifers." I'm like, I'm going to look at that. So Sarah, you came straight in my head. When are you going to do live so we can? I want to do your group again. I miss your group.
Oh, so pleased.
Well, now we can do this. We can do other stuff as well, like we used to do in UK. If you want, meditations and everything else, whatever you want, just message me and tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. I'm a good little servant.
All right then, I'm going to go
All right.
now.
Love you loads. Take care. I'll listen to your podcast in a bit, Catherine. Let me know when you've put it up.
Okay.
Love you.
Will
Nice to
do.
meet you, Alice.
Thank you.
Namaste. Bye.
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 Go.